Yes, we are live. Alright, let's move this down just a smidgen. There we go. Do we have audio? We do indeed. So, hello people of the internet. It is I, Solar Rack Dragon here, back after about 4 days with more Fate Grand Order at long last. So, before we begin, let us clearly go through these various news articles. There's not too much that, hasn't really been addressed, but I figure may as well because I've been not feeling the greatest this past week, so that's why I haven't been streaming. Regardless, though, let's see here. So the 4th anniversary summoning campaign has rotation of servants with Davinci, as well as various, no, it's just based on the singularities of Sit and I had one. It's probably long past. There's also a few new CEs. Walk in the Park for C-Star Gather Rate by 100 and NP Strength by 10, 50% starting NP. Morning Glory, Quicken Buster by 6 and NP by 4 each turn. And Sunday Dinner, restore 50 HP each turn, increase crit strength by 5% for yourself. And then there's Davinci and the various servants. It's a long article. I'm not going to go through it all, though. Not at the moment. Then there was the GSSR, which I already partook in, and I got Summer BB. Then there was another thing, randomly, that spring song was returning to select theaters on July 18th and 20th. Really weird, but okay. Hopefully we get something for that. And then it's time to start getting into the new stuff. So the Servant Rank Up quests. Daily, it revealed new quests. So we have Altera. Saber, Scourge of the God is what Tactics evolves into. NP Strength is increased and strengthened, and it now removes all defensive buffs. Romulus's natural body turns into the new skill Wind of Romance. Debuff resist for attack is the same, but restores HP greatly, and increase NP gauge for yourself has been added. Okay. The second day showed Medusa Lily's Siren Song turn into Ephemeral Sisters, reducing the charge time by 1. Inflict the charm to one enemy of the opposite gender has been strengthened, and it decreases quick card resistance for said enemy. Gorgon, meanwhile, had Monstrous Strength turned into Great Monstrous Overrun. Greatly increases attack has been strengthened 4 times for 2 turns, and Buster Crit Star Gather Rate for 1 turn has been added. Iskandar's Tactics has been evolved into Suppressive Tactics. NP Strength increase has been increased, and Crit Strength for all allies has been added. Normal Iskandar has had Fair Youth evolve into Fair Youth Thunder. The Strengthen to the Charm and Buff Removal has been added to that skill. Media Lily's 3rd skill, Ephemeral Love. No, just Ephemeral Love, so that hasn't evolved. That's weird, but the charge time is reduced by 2, which is pretty good. The HP recovery is the same, but buff removal resistance for 3 turns has been added. That's actually pretty good. And breaking the tradition of the older version of the Servant getting a buff, Kotaro's Suspicious Shadow has been strengthened. It now decreases defense for 3 turns and nullifies buff for 1 turn on an enemy. The 5th day showed Bride Nero's Stars for the Sky get buffed to have an NP gauge, or an NP battery added onto it. And Boudica's Vow of the Goddess has turned into Queen of Victory, which has a chance to apply charge. It now applies the Roman status to all allies, which increases the crit strength for all allies has been added as well. So everybody is Rome, which, given that she's supposed to be anti-Rome, why is she making her own allies Roman? I don't know. Mysterious Heroine X's skill Fire Sport is now Fire Sport XEX. Charge time is reduced by 1, now decreases for all enemies has been added. Martha Ryder's Noble Phantasm has been buffed to an A+ rank. The defense decrease has been strengthened, and significant damage to a single enemy has also been strengthened. And the 7th day has not yet happened yet. It'll happen eventually. Then, the notice for the revival of the Summerfest Pickup Part 2, which is just Dante's and Caskill and Robin, as well as their various summer CEs, because, as is evident by the very top of the banner, Summerfest is returning. The pickup banner 1. I'm not going to be rolling on any of these banners, but, you know, I've already gone over them last year. But yep, the revival is occurring on the 12th, and it is going to last for 16 days. Very, very nice. I am interested in seeing Queso Jalter gets double experience, but the main thing I was wondering is there going to be any... Aww. I was hoping I'd be able to get multiple copies of this. So, that answers a question that I've been having of if you can get multiple copies of a unique command code. The answer is no. But what... Do we have the shop details here? We do. Okay, so the BB bills, scarabs, warhorse horns, shells, Aurora Steel and Eternal Ice are available with the fluffy bills, and bones for the gill bills. And then, at the very end of the article, it says, unlock Vengeful Demon's Wail at the Prison Tower quest added to the Rare Prism Exchange. So you can spend 5 rare prisms to unlock the Dante's Tower event here. It is a one-time use thing, so it is very situational. I'd only really do it if you haven't done it before, or if you have a plethora of rare prisms. You get 3 tickets for clearing it all, but really it's 3 tickets, so it's not really like it's a world-changing amount. Everything else was sort of covered in the anniversary broadcast, which I didn't cover that. I was playing D&D at the time, so sorry about that. Real quick, though, I do have to show that I did pretty much clear out the Guda Guda Hanoji shop. So, okay, no, I thought this was the other way around, where I would be able to trade the iron for the miso, but that might be a little broken. I can trade the... Okay, so I can trade that stuff for QP. Awesome. And I don't know why it's suddenly muted. Weird. Hang on. Just do it like this. No? Close, FGO totally maybe, and then relaunch. See if that fixes it, perhaps, because I kind of want some music and not to just be listening to my own vocal cords this whole stream. Hopefully that did it, otherwise it's probably Reflector. Okay, that did it. Awesome. But we can exchange all the resources we gain from the Guda Guda for QP, which is very nice. I will gladly take more QP. Not like I don't have enough, but you know, it's semantics at this point. Trade this for salt. And salt for miso. And miso for QP. It's not much, but every little bit helps. And yeah, we just didn't get the monuments, which, I mean, look at those numbers. I've got plenty of monuments, so no big loss there. We'll head here now. I've been doing just random things, I think, as far as this goes. Mainly, yes, last week's, it looks like. Funnily enough. Yep, so we just need to defeat 8 servants for the last of the master missions. I haven't been doing that because I've been farming the embers. The other thing, though, is the free quest completion. So first, though, 10 quartz for completing Anastasia. 10 quartz for completing Gator Demerong. 10 quartz for completing Sin. 10 quartz for completing 10 free quests. 10 for 20. And now it's just gonna be all the way at the bottom, isn't it? Where are you? For 30. For 40. and 50, and 60, and 70, and 80, and 90, and 100, and 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. So 180 quartz just for doing the free quests. That's why I love doing those suckers. Plus, you know, the completion's in me. But beyond that, we have various login tickets. We will claim all dem bones. The 4th anniversary 100 quartz, consecutive login, consecutive login, consecutive login. Anniversary, consecutive login. Apollo Apple, consecutive login for anniversary, consecutive login. 4th of July bonus, gave us 3 quartz as well. 10 million for the anniversary, another consecutive login. The broadcasting station also gives us 60. Maintenance gives us 7. Consecutive login for another 1. 4th anniversary broadcast countdown gives us those apples. And I think that's all. No, it's not, because we have some golden foes that we need to feed to Aresh here. Yep, so let's feed these 4 golden foes to Aresh Kagol. But yeah, that is pretty much clearing out our thing. You can exchange mana prisms and just some anniversary limited stuff. I will gladly take the tickets and the embers. I won't bother with the foes because I'm starting to not really need those as much at the moment. Rare prism shop. Nothing really stands out at the moment, so I'm not going to bother. Something I can bother with is expanding the 2nd archive by another 100. Yes. And the CE 2nd archive as well. I'm out of rare prisms at this point. Oh joy. You can sell special ascension materials here, I think. Yep, I have never shown this off. I'm not going to, though, because it's really not worth it. And go here. Yep, those blazes are there. So let's go to the enhance screen. Some Noble Phantasm. Corduroy. Charlotte. That's going to be something we're going to do here soon. In fact, I'm not going to even do that just yet. Hey, Om Kritzy, welcome to the stream. Howdy things. I myself am just playing catch-up for not streaming in the past few days and not doing all the anniversary stuff until just now. Alright, so that's that cleared out. I need to see if I need to burn any servants or anything. It's a very close thing. Very, very close thing. I guess enhance. Not skill, but craft essence. Aerial dive is what I'm working on, I guess. Pretty sure. Yep, I do have one of that one. And do I have one of the 3-star? I do. Okay, so we can burn all of these Gouda ones. And then go down to the bottom and work our way up. Because I need the space. Damn it. I'm pretty sure aerial dive is a good CE to level up. I very vaguely remember seeing it on some Gilfest farming comps, so that's my logic here. Okay, we're getting good there. I guess we can take care of some of these that I know we can afford to burn off the very top of my brain noodle. There's more still that I'm not sure, and that I, again, really need to set some time aside to go through my 2nd archive, register what I've got, and burn/consume everything else, because it's just a little crazy, you know? I'm a little bit overflowing, just a little bit. Alright. So with that done, let us move on to the first thing. Not this, but to the summon. So, I am not going to roll for Davinci. Although I do kind of want to get Yume Ren. Or Consort E, rather. So I might throw 10 tickets. I'm not sure just yet. But right now, what I want to do is try to get all of these lovely servants to NP5. So, let's begin that process now. I will also set, because I will keep the CEs. It's good fodder, I suppose, if nothing else. So, I should probably, before I go any further here, make a count of who I've got of what. So, let's see here. 2 Jason. 2 Charlotte. And then probably they're going to be towards the bottom. 1 Paris. 1 Gareth. Okay, so that is that then. I guess I should be on my keep my eyes open for a second for my last Blackbeard since I burnt him once. Yeah, that looks to be it. So far I've gotten 4 of the servants. And there was how many added? I think it was just 1 of each class. I want to say that's what was added, right? So what part was it? Not under extra. Was it part 10? No. I'm trying to see. Where were all the servants revealed at? Rank ups. Servant storage expansion. No. Ugh, I can't remember where it was mentioned. Was the pre-campaign? No. It's Friend Point 7. There we go. So yes, there are 7, and I have 4 of them right now, and they're not even all maxed out. So we're gonna work on getting them maxed out. I will keep a running track here for this, but for now, let us roll this Friend Point banner. Whoa, that was almost the wrong banner. I am very glad I got that. Okay. Swipe right once. Come on. And now we can roll. I do wonder why Charlotte's at the center, front and center. I guess maybe she's waifu material, I suppose. I will reserve further judgment until then. Until I see how she plays, you know. And this is a new one. We have our first Shengong. Or no. Why did it pause then? It paused. It totally paused there, didn't it? Okay, so we are at now 3 Jasons. We're going to see who we get to NP 5 first here. Amongst all of them. Now it's somebody new. Oh, that's not new. That's Angry Mango. Okay. I will take NP2 Angry Mango. Yeah, I will. He's not new. Yeah, he's not new. I don't know why I considered him new, but I will gladly take that. Yeah, I will gladly take an NP2 Angry Mango. Alright. I'm good with that. That is NP2 Gareth. We'll summon. Keep going, because I got plenty of friend points to burn. Indeed, infamy, indeed, a rare mango indeed. And I'm only at the start of my friend point summons for the new low rarity servants. So far, I've gotten 3 Jason, 2 Charlotte, 1 Paris, 2 Gareth, and now 1 Shengong. Happy things, infamy, happy things. Take your time, game. Very clearly you're thinking hard about this. There we go. My name is Shengong, and my courtesy name is Gong Tai. Getting someone like this must be a form of fate. I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Years to come. FGO is going to go on for many more years! Shengong confirms it. Hey, drunk. I am enjoying it quite well, honestly. I did a big roll-off on Monday and got Mp5 Summer BB. I got 108, like, more than 200 quartz already just from claiming all the anniversary stuff. It has been pretty good. And right now I'm sitting at Mp4 Jason, Mp3 Charlotte. So right now it's looking like Jason might be the first of the new low rarity servants to be Mp5. But let's find out. I need to make sure to monitor my craft essence count because I do not want to go too far over on that sucker. Still nope. Come on, game. I still am lacking. Oh, there's NP2 Paris. All right. I still have yet to get a Bartholomew or Salome here. Those two are still missing from my Chaldea, although I just tapped there. Okay, so that was not a proper tap, apparently. Come on, guys, show up. You can do it. Hey, there's Mp4 Charlotte. It is now a race between them. Who will be the first Mp5 of the friend pool? Charlotte or Jason? Dun. Oh, we got a new one. Or Angry Mango again. I suppose it could be. Nope, this is Salome. Who, I will admit, kind of freaks me out. She's a little creepy. I'm Salome. Salome, the daughter of Herodias. You must be my master. Nice to meet you. Hey, do you like kisses? Yeah, that totally doesn't scream yandere or anything like that. Oh, and look at that, we also got a Bartholomew. At the Gratian Lost Belt. No spoilers, please. I am trying to remain as spoiler-free as possible, so I do apologize if you want to rant about it, but I know next to nothing. I know the Chad that is Orion. I know the twins. And that's kind of it. That's all I really know about the next Lost Belt. We are maxed out on servants, so we have to be careful. We're going to be hitting that on craft essences soon as well, but things are going well. And there we go. Charlotte is the first to hit Mp5. Awesome, awesome. Mp5 Charlotte is a go, and we also got Np2 Shengong and Np2 Bartholomew. Poor Jason, he was so close. It's fine, I don't want to talk about it, really. Rather be slowly building anger up over it. Oh, really? That sounds... I mean, I did. I burned him, though, because he flirted with my waifu Mashu in his event. So, yeah, he got burnt right away. He had to suffer, and that was the best way I could think to make him suffer. But he suffered enough, so I will be getting him Mp5 just like every other servant, because in my Chaldea, only extra servants get burnt. The ones I really don't like just get buried at the very bottom of the second archive, never to see the light of day. But thankfully I don't have any that fall under that qualification. Let's burn some excess servants and foes. Just gotta be very careful here. If nothing else, I'll be able to level up another servant with all of these extra golden embers I'm getting. I've got to remember to give Aresh her foes as well. You know, let's go and do that now. Before I forget, I'm going to give Aresh her foes. We're about to put Mozart into the second archive. You got him to Mp5. Wow, you must really like Mozart. Are you a fan of his works? I kid. I mean, he's a decent enough servant. If nothing else, he does have a 50-star battery if you max his star skill out, which is, like, insanity, to say the least. But, I mean, I get what you're saying with it can be a little annoying sometimes. Alright, so now we bump up by burning all of these. Maybe. There we go. I'm not even gonna bother with CE bombs here. Oh, are you a Solaire fan, then? Is that why you hate him? Is it because you are a fan of Solaire? Who I probably butchered the name of, and I do apologize if that is the case. Were you perhaps as a child forced to play Mozart songs unendingly in an effort to learn the piano, and thus have developed a deep-seated hatred for Mozart? And so when you finally heard about Fate Grand Order, and you found out that you could possibly burn Mozart or watch him get killed continuously, you know. Keep getting him too much when you were going for hands in your Orleans stuff. Ah, that's understandable. That is understandable, truly. Okay, burn. Or rather, feed. Feed Martha in the... I'm not even really sure what kind of outfit that is that Martha's wearing. I also just realized that her gun is in the shape of a cross. You know, that's a kind of hard detail to notice, considering the other things prominently on display there. Just saying. When you first started. You lost your foreturn? You lost your foreturn? Oh no, how did you lose your foreturn? What do you mean by lost your foreturn as well? I'm curious. And Archer Martha. I don't know. I mean, would she qualify for the Archer class, is the question. Like, obviously she'd qualify for Ruler class because she's a saint, but like, Archer... I mean, I suppose she could already be considered an archer, considering she's punching her frickin' Tarrasque at people. That's 3 Bartholomew. Which just means that her NP as an archer would literally just be her punching her Tarrasque at more people. Poor Tarrasque, you know. Martha needs an NP that does not bully the poor Tarrasque. The Tarrasque needs care and affection, too. And that's Mp5 Jason. Alright. So, Mp5 Jason. Yep, she is indeed from the story of Lazarus. I believe she is Lazarus' sister, if my memory serves me properly. And that's another Bartholomew. So that puts us at 4 Bartholomew. Salome is proving to be the rarest of all of these servants so far. With only 1 Salome, and we've already maxed out others. Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows? And another Paris. We are going to max out Paris next, I feel. But yeah, I like how they pulled obscure servants sometimes. Matron of Servants and Cooks. Which is kind of hilarious, considering her partaking in the first summer event, how she was not that great of a cook, if I remember correctly. Not necessarily. I mean, not all chefs are... Heck, I don't think we have a single chef that is a... Okay, I can't say that. So, Emiya is an archer. Benyenma is a saber. Tamamo Cat is a berserker. Boudica is a rider. I'm trying to think. Who are the other chef servants? Because there's more, I know it. I just can't place them off the top of my brain capacitor. I feel like there's more chef servants. I just can't place them right now. Caster Martha that drowns her enemies in wine. You know, that could work. And you know, I have to admit, Martha does hold a special place. She was my second 4-star that I rolled, and that is Mp5 Bartholomew. Now, she was the second 4-star servant I rolled, with Sumanai taking the place of first 4-star servant that I rolled, and the first 4-star servant that I NP5 that was not an event. Sadness. Well, can you say she was your first, though? Also, I'm getting a lack of servants on these rolls now. Carmilla and Liz. Followed by Herc. Hey, you know, is your Herc leveled up? Because my Herc isn't. My Herc actually is probably in contention to be ranked up. Let's see here. Let me get my rank up thing. He doesn't even have one bond on him. Wow. Do you just not like Herc the Zerk, or have you just not... You just have better berserkers or something? Come on, show me a servant. Right, so it's not Docs I want. I don't want Docs. Not a fan of glass cannons. That's fair. That is totally fair. Google Sheets. So you're gunning for Hans Christian Andersen early on. That's understandable. Yeah, Berserker is probably going to be getting leveled up here soon, because I'm going to have far too many embers to do than I know what to do with. Hey, we got the 3-star CE. Awesome. Sunday dinner. Tonight, the proud alchemy skills of the music family will take you to the height of palatal bliss. Now you there! Savor the bewitching banquet provided by the mage who bears the name Phoenix. That is right. This is the ultimate Epurkean magecraft. This probably has nothing to do with magecraft and only hinges on the chef's cooking abilities. However, nobody seems to want to point this out. You grow a strong liking when you see how strong their damage can be. Fair. Completely and totally fair. Alright, come on. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Show me Gareth, Paris, Shengong, not Jason. I literally have 4 more servants that need to be NP5 to your game. You fell for Anastasia after the Lost Belt prologue. That's fair. To be honest, the only reason I want... Okay, yep, I'm at maximum. So... Sell time! We'll start off with servants. Oh boy, I can't believe I've already maxed out. But, yeah. Anastasia is... Oh, you got her recently too. Very nice. Congratulations on Anastasia. She is a good servant, I will admit. I do like her as well. The main reason I want her, though, is so that I can rub her in Kadek's face, because Kadek is a little turd, you know? There we go. So what are we at on service? We're at 498. You didn't use your special ascension on her. Oh. Who are you saving your special ascension for, then, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
He's your favorite of the cryptors. Oh, man. I don't know, like, I like the first Lost Belt story just for what it is. You know what? Shootin' is a very good choice. I'm not gonna lie. I got her NP2 in a single 10 roll when I was aiming for the, for something else when her banner came along. I was aiming for the CE that had MASH on it back when Shootin' first came out. And, she spooked me NP2, so, yeah, she's powerful, not gonna lie. I'm happy to have her. So, you got Shootin' from the GSSR, then, is what I'm reading into here. But yeah, Caddock, I don't know, he just... He seemed a little bit too, inferiority complex, I suppose. Right now, I will say Pepe is probably my favorite. 5-star of each class that... Each cavalry that is an AoE arts. Nice. AoE arts rider. 5... See, I have only a couple 5-star riders. I can't place who the 5-star cavalry, who the 5-star rider is. That, is AoE and arts. Davinci... Duh. Good gracious, I'm a blonde sometimes, I swear. I swear I'm a secret blonde sometimes. Thinks that well he's made best for me because his flaw is very complex with his magic skills. That is fair. Although, apparently, from what I've heard, Caddock is not as big of a slouch as he thinks he is. Since, supposedly, Nasu's done interviews about the various cryptors. And if Caddock had his Lost Belt Anastasia, he could make it through the entirety of Part 1 that we did. He could make it all the way through the Solomon chapter, which is... I will give him props for that. I will give him props for that. You know? Alright. Back to the summon grind! Because we still need 4, 7, 10, 11 servants total. So come on, come home. Second is Pepe. I mean, of the 4 cryptors that we know about so far, or that we've actually had time to interact with, I would say Pepe is probably the first for me. Followed by Ophelia, just because she's got that killer mystic eye. Then I would say probably Hinako, just because she becomes a servant and damn, you know? And then lastly Caddock for my own reasons, you know? Or a great way to make non-binary. Pepe is theorized to be non-binary as an antagonist. You know, that's not wrong. But Pepe is also just, like, so mysterious that you can't really tell with him, really. Akuta's your third because of her effing Berserker. Yeah, those fights weren't too fun. Hey, another Shen Gong. That puts us at 3 Shen Gong. And, you know, Ophelia ranks sort of high for me just because, you know, she did want to have that friendship with Mashu, you know? And, you know, it does hurt. It is kind of sad that Mashu lost a potential friend, you know? Which is sad. Plus, she had a really sad death scene, I'm not gonna lie. That scene of just her laying in the bed, all withered away and dying. That did kind of hurt a little bit. Really lacking pretty distant, kind of bad, and not really there for the story. She did admittedly have a bit of a lesser part to play in, like, the overall arcing story of her Lost Belt. Hey, Deontay, welcome to the stream. Howdy things. I got NP3 Summer BB. MP3 Summer BB is who spooked me for the GSSR, and right now, I'm going for these low rarity servants. I've gotten an Angry Mango before I've gotten them all, so that's telling you how that's going. I feel it was more in the story for us to get to know her or actually have more time with her instead of Gerda. I mean, I get where you're coming with that, but Gerda did also play a pretty big role. Honestly, I think Asha, while she did have a good role to play, was probably unnecessary because NP3 Gareth, because the first Lost Belt sort of, like, gave us the point of we're killing these people. We're doing worse than death to these people, and Patsy's death was just, like, very impactful, because even though he knew that we were fighting against him, he still was willing to give up his life so that we would have the motivation to keep fighting forwards. NP4 Gareth. Gerda was sort of a way to show how the innocents are caught up in our conflict, you know? Those two had very good defining story points. It's kind of one of the reasons why I did like the Sin chapter, just because we didn't have a random citizen of the Lost Belt that we got to know really close, and before Shengong, that we ended up having to feel the pain of their loss. Asha, I mean, don't get me wrong, that final scene of her and figuring out that she's lost quite literally her whole family because of God Juna just sort of hammered God Juna firmly into place as my second least favorite servant of all time, you know. That sort of hammered his position in there, but it's more just, I don't know, like, it wouldn't have that same impact without her and her family there, Mp5 Shengong. But I don't know. And I mean, she didn't have that big of a role when you really look at the whole story of it all, so yeah. Kuda story, because more than what she let on, she had true love for Zhang that went first no more. He's not the same person we saw him. Well, you know, you know what? Something with fate. All servants that have divinity remember all of their previous incarnations, so even if he's not the same one we summoned, he still remembers his time as God Juna. I think that's how the lore goes, at least. Another pause. Did we just get another Angry Mango? NP3 Angry Mango. Yay. Rarest servant, huh? I've gotten 2 Angry Mangoes before I've gotten 2 Salomes in this rolling extravaganza. What does that say? Oh boy. So we need to burn some servants. Just keep 4 Jasons. NP7 of him, very nice. Deontay, very nice. Still haven't gotten Angry Mango, but you did start the Kinchiang last straight up banner though. Nice. I do like you, and that's kind of why I'm debating 1, 2, so that's 4. That's why I'm kind of debating if I want to burn some tickets on the current Davinci banner, since it is the Lost Belt 3 banner, which features her, you know? I mean, I wouldn't say I love her, but part of me just wants to roll her, because I'm pretty sure that Jiang Yu can spook you, if my memory serves. And one thing I do like to do in my Chaldea is I like to reunite them lost lovers, you know? So if I could reunite those 2 in Chaldea, well, that would just be... that'd just be swell. It's not going to let me roll any further until I clear out my servant cache a little bit, so I guess that it's going to be time to level up the Berserk car soon. But I also need these. hated Jiang's fight, and he didn't make much of a positive impact. I mean, it's more just not really going for him being a servant, but more going for him just because of his connection to Hinako, you know? And I, personally, I think we've determined a dolphin rank as far as gacha players go. So I'm pretty okay as far as a servant roster goes. I don't think I've actually had a truly challenging fight that I can't just, okay, so this initial try didn't work. Okay, so switch this around, and there we go. That or that Melt hasn't just sort of stomped over. Melt. I love Melt. She is number 2 waifu. You'd burn him in front of her, as cruel as that sounds. That would also... You burn him in front of her, and she would murder you. No lies, because... I kind of feel... she hasn't really given off those vibes, but I kind of feel like she would totally go yandere for Jiang Yu. It's just something about her demeanor just screams that she would totally go yandere if there was any other female trying to hook up with her Jiang Yu. Or that hurt her Jiang Yu, You don't think Anastasia, Hans, Mash, and Shin would let her murder you? Fair. They would certainly stop. But also remember, she could just go boom until she kills everybody. Which, that's just a terrifying thought to think of. A servant that can regenerate themselves from a pile of blood, and their NP is to literally explode. That'd be like the ultimate servant to... That'd be like the scariest servant to go up against in a real Grail war. They blow themselves up, making you use a command seal to keep your servant safe. You think, okay, that was close, but they're done. And then they just reform in front of you, and you're like, oh shit. Alright. So, Herc. Where is Herc? He's gonna be low down. I need to... Herc, the Zerk. Where is Herc? There's Herc. I need to make some room for the foes. Ooh, super suck. Very nice. Hear that Herc roar. Alright, so unfilter the foes and take out these ones. I can only take out one because I only used... Cruelty, that is. Quite cruel of the game. Gong. Oh, Shengong. You said Gonger, and it's like Gonger. And my brain was sort of trying to process who you were talking about there for a moment. But then it's like, oh, Gonger, Chengong. I get it. You're doing a kind of meh thing with Anastasia. I mean, everybody's definition of meh is a little bit different. Why do you think you're doing a meh thing? Let's start with that. It's a bad time to attempt for Rider Vinci. You told yourself you would never grail a 5-star, but it's Anastasia. A wise man once told me this, drunk Shota, and I will pass these wise words along to you as well. Do not grail for the gameplay. Grail for love. Exactly. So do you love Anastasia? Do you want to hold her, squeeze her tight, and never let her go? Then grail her with your heart's content. He's your first bronze to 80. Hey, nice job. I still have yet to grail any low rarity servants, though currently Hans is looking like he will be the one to be grailed. Also, just occurred to me, if Herc is getting this power-up, he is getting to a 6/6/6 as far as his stats go. So let's start skilling him up. HP value is borderline silver despite what people realize. Oh, Herc takes hearts. Oh no, how many hearts are you going to take from me, Herc? Okay, you're not bad. Only 6 hearts. I can lose another 12 hearts. Another 12 hearts isn't bad. Also, I just looked at his art. Does Hercules have a growth growing out of his forearm? Does he have those forearm blades or something? Because that totally looks like what he has. Does Hercules have a tumor? Oh no. Heracles has a tumor. Somebody call Dr. Gill. Oh yeah, Herc has a tumor. But he's got one in both arms. Poor Hercules. Hercules has a tumor. Oh no. Maybe that's why he's a berserker. He's in pain from this tumors. But yeah, I mean, Hans is a very solid servant. It's the main reason why he's probably he's used in a lot of those low rarity runs that people do. Ascension! Alright, this will determine if they are stuck in his arms. If they are still there when he ascends. Let's see. Also, I'm very wondering what kind of insightfulness he's going to give us. Oh, Herc, you're such a philosopher. Heracles is such a philosopher. His rank up text was so moving. He also got some chains around his arm. And I think his, he got a pelt to go with his stuff. But yeah, didn't you find his speech there as he ranked up so moving? It's so moving, I can't even bear to repeat it myself, for I would sully the words that he spoke. They're the blades stuck in his arms from Gil. It's very possible. I mean, I do like, one of the things I like greatly about Herc is that his Bond 10 CE is a callback to Ilya, just showing how much of an impact that Ilya had on Herc. You know, it's awesome. Alright, Herc, keep getting them powers. Power. Herc needs more power. Adrenaline is flowing through his brain. Hey, that was a super great suck. Very nice. Ascension again. So nothing will change on his thing this time. I wonder what wise words will Heracles regale me with this time. Oh, such poetry. Oh, Heracles is a philosopher and a poet. Oh, Heracles, my Heracles. Yeah, we'll use these ones. Honestly sad, she kind of hated him to start with. She told the other homunculi to keep torturing him with something, and when he saved her, she was in danger. It's when the soft mindset hit. And Archer Gill's your least here because of what he did in FSN. I mean, the way I see it is you have to really look at Gilgamesh over the course of all of the Fate works. Because, like, FSN is literally Gil at his lowest insofar as his character goes. But as he gains more notice in more works beyond the original Fate Stay Night, his character grows to be such an awesome dude, you know? Hey, got some tribal tats, and battle continuation has been unlocked. Also, I talked over his speech there. I'm sorry, Herc. I talked over your glorious speech there, man. My bad. Alright, let's level up battle continuation to 6. I might actually push some people up to 7s here. I might give some lures out here as well. Oh, you're in Last Encore? Yeah, from what I heard, Last Encore is the weakest of all the anime. True. One thing I would argue about with regards to Gil's treatment in Zero compared to FSN is that in Fate Zero, at the very least, he showed respect to Iskandar. Like, he showed that man mad respect there, you know? Zero Gil knows respect. But the question is, does Gil in general know the power of family? Because after all, family is stronger than anything. And we're finally starting to get into the other miscellaneous embers. I mean, to be fair, at the very end of the Unlimited Blade Works route, he did show some respect to Shiro by pulling out Ia in his reality marble, you know? So there was some respect there towards the very end, but yeah, I haven't watched Encore. I did watch Apocrypha. The fight scenes in Apocrypha were so choice. The fight scenes in Apocrypha were awesome, I will admit. And I was fine with Sieg. I never really had any problems with Sieg personally, you know? Also, let us hear what the mighty Heracles has to say. A philosopher, a poet, and a scholar. Oh, Heracles. You are a man of many, many things. Alright. Let's go, let's go. You didn't see Element Lake, it was Stay Night. Yep. Ooh, a great suck. Very, very nice. But yes, the Fate route of Fate Stay Night is definitely different. And it hasn't been appropriately, it hasn't been, properly... What's the word? I'm looking for a word here. It hasn't been properly demonstrated, I think. From what I understand, Studio Dean's rendition of the original Fate Stay Night Fate route is sort of just a conglomeration of every single route rolled into one, you know? Also, Herc, you are officially max leveled, so you are getting removed from the Servant level up order, which means that Kiritsugu is the next one in line, but not yet. First, I'm going to look at the people that I have at skill level 9, and I will think about getting them up to 10s here. So we have the Valkyries, we have Summer Nobu, and we have Kojiro. Oh, and we have Hans. How many lures do I have? I have 46 freaking lures. Okay. I got 46 lures. I didn't realize I had 46 lures built up. Good gracious. I need to make sure I save at least 6 lures here. Because I need 3 for Lambda and 3 for, Space Ishtar, should she come home. You know what? Kojiro, my man, you carried me through France. You get some respect, Kojiro. Alright. So now, let's look at everybody else here. You know what? Kama. Kama is a pretty damn good servant. Let's get Kama up to 10s. If I have the other mats required, that is. So, 8s. 9. I will have the mats, but it's not going to be likely that we get another 5-star up there to 10s. Because it's going to cost me 60 million to get the rest. Need to get Anastasia and Gorgon's second skill up there. Now when I get Ana, I didn't even know I had all you needed for Ascension. Nice. Are you talking Ana as... Oh wait, no, you haven't watched Babylonia, have you? Yeah. Babylonia is one of, if not the best, of the anime. You have Baby Dusa. I call her Ana just because that's what she goes by in the Babylonia anime, and you know, whew, that anime. I have no Steno myself. Okay, I'm starting to run a little low on the old QP now, so let's get people up to 666, because I know I've got a few that aren't quite there. Zerker Jolter is one. Anna with 2 N's, and your waifu being Ana, just one. Okay, that's fair. I'm betting you are very much hoping for an eventual summer version of Anastasia, then. As all people with waifus do. Okay, so that was Zerker. So now we're in the alter egos. The basic Mecha Ali-chan. She could be a really good ruler. See, the thing is, from what I remember, most memes place Summer Anastasia as an Avenger, as she hates the heat. So she'll be an Avenger that is either been inverted to like the heat and have a complete skill set based around fire somehow, or just like she hates the heat so much that she's incarnated as an Avenger, and she vows to bring like cold to summer or something, from what I remember reading. Again, I'm starting to run low on the old QP, but I should have enough, because these 3 are the last... No, these 4 are the last ones that are at 555s. Ooh. Neck popped real good. I can definitely see her, if she does become a summer servant, having a somewhat similar theme to Summer Nito, where she stays covered up until the very end Ascensions, where she finally reveals her gorgeous swimsuit. You know? Oh, I completely missed you there, Lip. I'm sorry, Lip. Oh boy. Bot! Bot! Be gone! Winter fur that hides a glorious white and black bathing suit. White snowflakes on a black background. Faux furs. I mean, they don't have to be faux furs. They could be Yeti furs. In fact, that would so be something she would do. Yeah, these Yeti furs, their furs are from Yetis, because Yetis are magically resistant to temperature, so I don't have to feel the heat. You know? Something like that. I could see something like that. Hey, Jakester, welcome, welcome. How be things, how be things? I'm just going through my servants, leveling up skills to 6s since I've got plenty of QP, and then going back to summoning because I still need 1 Paris, 1 Gareth, and 4 Salomes. Because I've gotten 2 Angry Mangoes before I've gotten more than 2 Salomes. Alright, Media and Izo are the final 2 here. I'm doing pretty good myself. pretty good. Happy that next week is going to be a dead week for the most part, in that I don't have to stream the Summer 3 event since I've already streamed it once, you know? You still don't have Paris or Gareth? I mean, to be fair, I have over 4 million QP, so getting, or not 4, over 4 million QP. Good lord. If I had over 4 million QP, I would probably be hunted down by many people, including the IRS. I have over 4 million FP. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. Now, all my leveled up servants are NP6. I will also here, just so I don't accidentally burn them, let's NP5 Shengong, since he's done. NP5 Jason, since he's done. Snow Leopard and Resistance from Yeti Furs. I know there's a lot of, like, custom servant things that you can do. You should try and see if you can't do that with this Anastasia. And then Bartholomew. It doesn't matter which one of you gets NP5. Oh, you're not even NP5. I'm a dum-dum, apparently. I only have 4 Bartholomews. So, Charlotte. The first one that I got to NP5. You've been trying to max ascend a lot of servants with this half AP. I'd say maybe Alter Ego or Avenger. But probably leaning more towards Alter Ego if we're going for, like, if we want to go for a summer version of Anastasia that likes the heat, Alter Ego. I also just remembered, nobody stays at skill level 1, so all of these newbies, their first skill gets pumped up to 2s. So Jason's the desired Argo coin. And then we have Paris's Sun God's Eye fake. Summer's actually ice cold instead of piping hot. I mean, it all kind of depends on the theme of the summer event, really. All depends on that theme. Gareth's Battle Continuation C. Becomes level 2. So that was Lancer, Rider. I'll wait on Bartholomew until I get more. Shengong's Scapegoat E. And that'll be that for now. So now, we finally get back to more summoning. Alright, so I need 1 Paris, 1 Gareth, 1 Bartholomew, and 4 Salome. Game, please, let me get them fast. Uh-oh, what did you accidentally do to your Jason? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that it does. Shengong is the ultimate assist to farming. He makes 3-turn farming things so much easier, from what I understand. Come on, game. Show me the moves. Another Charlotte. I think it's more for those 3-turners, you know? Because you can, like, throw a Rosh, and then another AoE servant, and then Shengong, and you can generally 3-turn a lot of nodes. So mainly for, like, doors and that kind of stuff. Speaking of Shengong and Charlotte. Charlotte, I am curious about Charlotte, by the way. Just because she's prominent in the Friend banner, is she gonna be another, Matahari that's, like, not really mentioned that much, or she's more of just, like, the occasional event side character or something? Okay, there's Bartholomew. Or is she gonna do something else? You're ready to cry on Jarcher round 2. Hey, Larvitar, welcome, welcome. How be things, how be things. And... oh, are we... Three Angry Mangoes before 2 Salomes. What the heck? Has Angry Mango been replaced here? Has Angry Mango been replaced for the rarest servant title with Salome? 210 quartz and 11 tickets. I believe in you, Larvitar. I believe in you. Jarcher will come home this time. Funnier when Saber Lily gets added. I mean, I won't need to really roll for Saber Lily because I've already got her Mp5, thankfully. Thankfully, there's Salome. Finally, NP2 Salome. I say finally, even though she does kind of creep me out, you know. Also, I don't remember, but when Saber Lily gets added to the friend points, is she going to give rare prisms when she burns? Hey, Marked, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Hobby things, hobby things. I am rolling, trying to get NP5 of each of the low rarities, and that is NP5 Paris. So now it's just Gareth and Salome are all that remains. Yeah, if my... okay, so I vaguely remember some talk about Salome, and if I remember correctly, the skull that she has is the skull of John the Baptist. Did I? Okay, I didn't press all the way. I was about to say, if I just got another Angry Mango, I was gonna feel things. Yeah, I want to say the skull Salome has is the skull of John the Baptist. I vaguely remember reading about that. Back when I could still safely venture on to the FGO subreddit, but I currently don't know if I can or not, because I don't want to be spoiled with all of these new servants that the sixth Lost Belt has dropped. Thing you'd laugh at regarding Anastasia. Well, let's hear it. I'm always good for a laugh. That's why I love the Gouda Gouda events. I'm totally gonna max out on CEs at this point. Come on, one more Gareth and 3 more Salome. I'm wondering if it always will stop exactly on 600, because that's uncanny. Really quickly, though, Paris gets to be NP5. You've been over 600 gongs? Also, I totally accidentally burnt... I totally accidentally burnt the extra Blackbeard that I needed. Whoops. As long as you have 599 or less, gotcha. You know what? Let's just get Angry Mango to NP4 at this point. Because why not? Well, I mean, he has burnt once. Oh, it's not for the Blackbeard. It's more just the fact that I burnt Blackbeard once because he flirted hard with Mash. So even though he was NP5, he burnt. Points to max level, max skilled, NP5 Anastasia. Dear God. Is at that point. Because would she not be a goddess at that point, you know? Alright, so Paris was the latest of the Mp5. So where'd you go, Paris? There you are. Oh, I already did that. By the way, I watched Paris's Noble Phantasm demonstration. Good lord, I was not expecting the little Shota to pull out a freaking rail cannon. What is with the Shotas getting the rail cannons, you know? The Berserker Memorial. I haven't done any of these memorial quests yet, you know? I've been slacking this week. There we go. Burn the excess servant fat off. Anastasia did 5k damage with a face card alone to a rider. Nice. Nerf gun equals death ray. You're not wrong. Alright. And then keep pumping up aerial drive because, again, this CE is good, right? Like, I vaguely recall seeing it on a lot of Guildfest comps, you know? I vaguely recall seeing it, you know? Honestly, at this point, I probably don't even need to scroll down anymore. It's quite good. Okay. It's gonna be the third of my maxed out CEs eventually, you know? Following K-Scope and the Golden Sumo. Golden Sumo, I think, was first, and then my Super Scope was second. Aerial Drive will be third, probably followed after that by, maybe Fragment of 2030. I'm not really sure if that'd be a good one to bump up or not. I haven't decided just yet. Currently working on Imaginary Element. I won't lie, what I gotta do to get all the page farming is way easy now. Nice. It's always a joy when farming becomes so easy. Shinjuku and Salem. She was waiting for you in Russia. You know? She was waiting for you to find her in the Russian Lost Belt. Oh, did you do the Lost Belts first and then the others? NP3 King Protea head pats everything to death. See, you're doing it wrong there, Marked. You need to be the one giving King Protea the head pats, not the other way around, you know? Because King Protea, she deserves them head pats, you know? Everybody should give their King Protea a head pat a day. At least. Paris? Why do you like Paris? Do you like him maybe because he's a Shota? Kind of late for the Sakamoto events again. I mean, that event, the Guda Guda of... Oh, wait, Sakamoto, so the Guda Guda 3. And FGO crashed. Guda Guda 3 wasn't that bad, from what I recall. The art style. Lucky on the King Protea on the GSSR, indeed. Who is Paris's artist, then? Let me see if I can't get an idea of some similar art styles you might enjoy. Oh, I'm sure she gets a lot... Maybe not from the competitive aspect of the community, but, like, the story aspect, you know... King Protea gets a lot of love. Ren Kususaga is Paris's artist. Alright. One more Gareth, 3 more Salome. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so it looks like he's also the artist possibly responsible for Rama. Maybe. He might be the artist also responsible for Rama and Sita. Maybe. Also, so many Barths. $10 for your KP. I am so jealous. So jealous. Why could Protea not come home to me? I know I tapped. Oh my gosh, is this MP5 Angry Mango? No. I tapped, but it just must not have registered. Yeah. Feel free, feel free. As long as there's NP3 Salome. As long as links do not lead to any place that would get me banned on Twitch, links are fine in the chat. A final single gacha her. Well, I am still jealous. My jealousy remains. Alright, come on. One more Gareth, two more Salome. Let's go, let's go. It's gonna bite your ass when Jarcher comes along. Maybe. Reverse luck, you know. NP4 Salome. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Drunk Shota. Thank you kindly. If you do want me to show my friends list thing, just in case you want that, then I will be happy to. You'll just need to tell me your in-game name. Thought you followed not long ago here into this. You know, sometimes we forget things, to be fair. Sometimes we can forget. I will. Hey, NP5 Gareth. All that. Larvitar, I will let you repick because Herc's already done. You missed it. Herc got leveled up just not too long ago here. Plus, there's a new list that actually goes off of a Google Doc now. So, yeah. These new servants aren't yet on it. I haven't had the time to put them on just yet, but they will be added in at the end of the day. Yes, Drunk Shota. Something for me to judge real quick. Okay. I'm more than willing. I have often been told I'd be a good judge. Not really, but, you know. Oh, yep, I can shoot that towards you here right quick. Let me just get through a little bit of this. Alright, we'll stop here for the moment. And friends, because Larvitar wants me to show off his list. I don't know who you are, person! Goodbye! So, 278, 685, 804. Search. 278, 685, 804. There you are! It must have not, I must have mistyped a single thing. It happens. Alright, so let's check your list out. And again, very jealous of that, marked. Very, very jealous. NP3 King Protea, level 100, 10, 10, 10. It hurts. It hurts. Alright, but let's take a look here. So, in the all slot is Gorgon, who has been grailed. Sorry, there's just a little bit of something on my phone. I saw the grail up there, it's like, it only shows level 31. Why is she grailed? But moving the thing off my phone showed that she's level 81, so not bad, not bad. Basic Seba, level 72. Kid Gil, level 60. Q at 70. Rhines at 77, very nice. Anastasia at 91. Shootin at 81. God Juna at 72. And Ruler Martha at 80. All in all, a pretty solid setup here. Fairly solid, I'm not gonna lie. And that's your normal. Is this also your event? Nope, so this is normal and event. Okay. But yeah, that's a pretty solid setup. Lots of shiny, shiny sparkles, and you show your grails for love very clearly here. All in all, pretty solid setup. I will go ahead and send you a request here. Not max, but decently leveled folks makes you want to add them. Well, you know, I just showcased his thing, and you can scroll up a little bit. So you can feel free, but first, let's see here. So Larvitar wanted me to show off his support list. So here is his basic list here. Having King Protea not in the final ascension though. You've kept King Protea with her Kermit hands? But all in all, very powerful list. I mean, yes, but it also is the most lewd one, you know? Just, I mean, look at how much of her chest is showing. You know? You gotta go the last one, man. It shows the least. And then here's his event setup. Are you already set up for summer, or is there no No, there's differentiation here. There's some differences. Fair point, she is a daughter, but she also strives to be a wife. She's also Adelante's wife. Can't forget that. Can't forget that King Protea is married to Adelante. Yep. Poor Achilles. Poor Achilles. Alright, let's see here. NP. Let's see. Gareth. Are you ready to be Mp5? Yes. All of the Sakura 5 are based off of flowers. One more Salome, and then Salome will be done. Did I get a Blackbeard yet? I did. Let's quickly, before I accidentally burn it, Mp5 Blackbeard. Okay. And since we're gonna not be able to spin, let's do a little bit of this. Ratai, a Shiro face since Kama's a Sakura face. You know, I have heard that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I saw somebody who did an animation, or not animation, but who originally did sprite art, but also eventually moved on to doing like actual drawing things. I'm pretty sure they followed that same concept. Ratia male, since they made Kama a female. Thing is, though, I'm not really sure if in lore Kama married Rati as far as FGO lore goes. You know? And to be completely honest, they probably won't actually make him summonable regardless, just because of the fact of how many people waifu Kama. Like, no lies, she is probably in the B tier of my waifu list, you know? She's a solid B. That is true. The Kama that we summon is the Kama that is from the Indian Lost Belt. That is a fair point. I don't have any husbandos, you know? No husbandos for me. They're bros. They're all bros. And honestly, Sumanai and Sigurd, they're probably like Bro 1 and Bro 2, to be honest. Followed by Gil. He's a bro. Alright, and now I need to burn some things to make room. Come on, just one more Salome, and then I'm done with the friend points. For quite a while. Ozzy and Iskandar is a good uncle. Kama's definitely A tier. Anastasia's the only one deserving of S tier. Okay, it's not B tier. She's a second string waifu. My bad. It's more like my main waifus are the ones that, you know, they're in the harem, but the second string ones, they're the ones that they can possibly advance into the harem. The harem currently consists of Mashu in #1 position, followed by Melt, then Jolter, then Aresh. And then keep going this. And then XA is probably like on the borderlines of it, I think I've said before. No, XA is in it. My bad. XA is in it, for sure. The B tiers are Oi, Kama, Nobu and Okita are somewhat floating there, but, you know, they have each other, so I don't really want to separate them. The Valkyries. The Valkyries are definitely in the second string. You know. Love those Valkyries. Trying to think, who else is in that second string? It's mainly for story purposes. I'm passing my mind back through time to think of all story instances, to think who else ranks in the B tier. Or second string, or whatever I call it. I use many names, many words, many phrases for the same thing. And I get many a Bartholomew, because he clearly wants to be burnt a lot, you know. Burning him once for flirting with Mashi was not enough, clearly. Now he just gets burnt forever. And ever, and ever, and ever. Also, I'm pretty sure I've maxed out this Gordolf CE at this point. I've just been steadily accumulating them. But Gordolf is a good boy. Gordolf is also in the bro tier, actually. He's not a servant, but Gordolf is a bro. You know? He didn't start off as a bro, but he's worked his way up to bro status. Avishag. What do you mean by Avishag, by the way? I kind of sort of went off on some tangents, and I just looked back at chat. But what do you mean, is she Avishag? Because I don't really recognize that word. / name, if it's a name. Another Paris. Come on, Salome, Salome. Oh, Salome, Salome, wherefore art thou, Salome? One more Salome is all I need. Oh, I get you. Okay, so it's the woman who took care of him in his later years. Why not both? You know? As many a meme has said, why not both? Come on, game, give me what I want, what I really, really want. Honestly, I'm about to set it to burn these CEs, you know? Because they're just sort of accumulating at this point. Like, I'm not even really sure if I'm gaining good enough experience here or not. By using them, so, you know, I'm just burning these ones. And burn up to there. I will get Suture Memorial fight after David gets his strengthening. What strengthening does David get, out of curiosity? I vaguely remember word of him getting a strengthening. I just don't recall what it was. How do I adjust this? Where do you set the burn settings? I can't remember. Do I have to go here? Game options? No. Where is the setting? Is it in the shop? I can't remember. Where do you manage the summon things? Does anybody know off the top of their head where you manage that at? Formation? No. Enhance is not gonna be it either.
Leonardo Davinci.
On the banner and oh, I must have missed this question mark. My eyes can be very much Oh, it's under summon automatic burning. Gotcha. Okay, so summon automatic burning. Thank you, Laravatar, thank you. By the way, you have yet to say what you wanted for the... I'll burn the 3-star foes as well. Make things a little quicker. You've yet to say who you wanted those 2 channel point things to be spent on. Just click on the thing and it will take you to the list. Now. It should take you to the Excel document, or the whatever you call it document. The Google Doc. There we go. Yep, I see you there. Yep, this is the list. Everybody has names. I need to think of some good names for the new ones too. So I might ask for some help with that. Yep, there's a list, and you can use channel points to decide the order of my level up. If you go below the stream, there's a big image of an ember, and if you click on that, it should take you to it. Summer Ho. Who is the Summer Ho? Out of curiosity, Laravatar. Because there's a lot of summer servants in here. Ishtar. -2 to Ishtar. That puts her at the bottom of the list. And that was not Salome. Dang it. And I think Reflector might have just crashed. Hang on. That's fine. It gives me some time to move Ishtar down here. I could have swore that I did that. Did I not cut? Okay. Cut. And get Reflector back up. Insert one above. It's not. Why are you? You weren't. Why aren't you reordering? Can I just drag and drop you? I think I can just do that, can't I? Yep, I can. Okay, I can literally drag and drop people. Okay, that makes life easier. Alright, come on. There we go. Give me the code. And there we go. Under the spend channel points thing, there should be an option where it is the points, and you can select... You select that, and you type in whichever servant or a message relevant to the servant that you wish to get points in. Yep, it doesn't need to be their name in here. It can be whatever name you want to give them. And I might have to try and figure it out. So, 1 to the surprising T, Lava. You have to do it each time, by the way, that you want to do it as well. And it is I do believe I have it set for a maximum of 3 per stream, if my memory serves me well. Right now it should be a max of 10 per stream. Oh no, did it not drag his image? Yeah, it did not drag his image. Oopsies. Hang on, don't worry. He's making his way up there. There we go. The surprising T-Lover has returned. I don't know how the images are snapped into place on everybody else, but I'll figure that out. There we go. So one more Salome. Just one. Just a one more Salome. Smile. Daily reminder to smile. Oh, that'd be a reminder, wouldn't it? That would be quite the reminder to receive. Another Bartholomew. Come on, game. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. And what I really, really want is Salome. Kind of. Sort of. She scares me, but, you know, I kind of need her for my completionist heart to keep beating. Lots of Charlotte. Lots and lots of Charlotte corduroys. I think that's her pronunciation of her name. Or is it Corday? I might have to look a little bit more in depth. Hans. Man, I'm gonna be hearing this sound in my sleep at this rate. I think I've been summoning for like an hour at this point. And there's still a bunch of memorial quests and stuff to do. Yay. Hey, Mordred. Welcome, welcome. Howdy things, howdy things. You have a lot of bones. Very nice. It is good to have many bones, for bone hell is a thing. And there is the final of these Salomes. That is Mp5 Salome, and it only took us, I want to say to Mp5 everybody, I want to say like 400,000 friend points. You know? 400,000 friend points isn't bad. But it's not great either. Salome. Get Mp5'd. You really love Mori? He seems like a cool dude. Mori is definitely a cool dude. Alright, now let's burn the other servants that we get. For we have no need for them. We don't need MP 5000 of Arash. After all. Nor do we need NP 20,000 of Bartholomew, who seems to want to invade my Chaldea for some reason. You look, because Galen feels like such a waste. I mean, he is a servant that wants to die, so having him a little bit lower on the overall health pool would probably help with that. Tend to love servants that are useful. Don't we all, though? Alright. Okay, and that is all of those burnt. Now let's bump skills of these newbies up to 2. So who still needs? Jason is good. Paris is good. Gareth is good. Shengong is good. Charlotte. Corday. It is Corday. Angel of Assassination. I'm sorry, what does that skill do? Death success rate for 1 turn and evasion for yourself. See, I haven't looked at Charlotte at all, so I don't know her story in any way, shape, or form. I might need to look her up. Blood-soaked silver platter for Salome. Well, like, see what her actual lore is. Special attack to lawful and good, and increase attack for 3 turns for yourself. Okay. Alright, so one more bit of summoning I'm going to do. I've decided I kind of want to see if I can't get these CEs. And I kind of want to see if I can't get you. So I've got 12 tickets. I'm going to burn 11 tickets here to see if you will come home. Because why not? Why not see if you can come home? This isn't you. I didn't want Artemis. I want Orion eventually when we get his Chad self. I didn't want Artemis, though. It was a no spark, no double-sided card, 5-star spook. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not gonna deny her, even though she's not the greatest, but what is what is. Okay. Keep going. Because I need Yume Rin. Or the CEs. Either or works. And I honestly, I kind of want to see how this free extra spin goes. To be completely honest. Part of me wants to see how that works. With the tickets portion. Oh, I know, it's really hard to get her right now. It's, like, stupidly difficult to be getting her right now. Ushi? I was kind of hoping when I saw that connecting down there in the corner when I clicked the summon button for her thing. But, yeah. Clearly, connecting works, just not in the way I would have liked it to. Because now I get to add Artemis to the things. Primeval Curse. Servant. Archer. NP2 Artemis? No. If I had gotten NP2 Artemis just there, I don't know how I would react. Well and truly, do not know. And you know, I think the reason why she spooked me here... Okay, so that's how it works. It changed to a 2x summon. Now, does that work for any one of them? No, it does not. So, that is banner exclusive. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's good to know. I have no food at the moment, unfortunately. So Fergus, and then it is another servant. And assassin. Zhongqi. I don't have a right hand. You know what? I'll burn a single 11 spin. I got like 300 quartz from all the anniversary stuff. I got 376 quartz from all the anniversary stuff. So, let's go. Let's just see what we get. I have no lungs. Why do you think I'm always drinking water? I've got gills. Your right or my right? Oh! What the frick? Consort you, please come to this Chaldea office. We will eventually have a Zhang Yu-sama for you. You were thinking, I was thinking, I saw that Golden Assassin, it's like, hey, we got you, but no. We got Li Shuen. I mean, I think he's a good servant. Maybe? Maybe. So, over the course of 22 spins, I've gotten 2 5-stars, by the way. Just saying. I hope that is not a prelude to disaster when it comes time for Lambda. I really, really hope it's not a prelude to disaster. Good impression of him in LB3 and a -1 in Gouda Gouda. He did have a part to play in Gouda Gouda, didn't he? Yeah, that's right, he betrayed us, technically. I remember now. Well, I mean... Somebody's cocky. We got the 4-star CE as well, which is nice. Morning Glory. And Li Shuen. You are in single target arts assassin. Okay. Well, let's put these two newbies to level 2 on their skills, and then we can finally, good gracious, start getting to work on all the other Lost Spell anniversary stuff. And then he would be down in the assassins. Thing is, though, is I've already got a single target assassin, you know. And he makes heads roll. Alright, so now, at long last, we're gonna burn off those servants that we just got that were excess. Actually, I think I've got Mp5 Tell. I'm pretty sure I've got Mp5 Tell. There we go, and now we can get to starting with all the stuff at the gate here. So, we'll start by getting this faux pas. New function, command code enhancement, release celebration quest, and we get a Davinci. You know what? Let's see her. We're not really going to be seeing her that often, so why not? Event quest, new function, command card enhancement, release celebration quest. Huzzah! So if my memory serves, each faux pas gives 10 additional damage to a single card, and you can buff it up to plus 100, I want to say. I want to say, but I'm not going to until I'm sure. But I know who's getting these faux pas first. I do indeed. If the game will load a little. No, the game's frozen. FGO crashed. That happens if you don't feed foe. I will make sure to give him a steady diet of merlins, then. Because everybody knows foes love to defeat merlins. Loading. Hey, we get to resume the quest that we never even started. Awesome. You need to let him... I mean, that's why I said I'm giving him merlins, as in the merlins are going to be locked in an isolated area with foe. Okay, so Davinci Rider is an AoE Arts Noble Phantasm, which is an increased artifactness with overcharge for 1 turn, and increases NP gauge for all allies. Her first skill is Golden Rule Body EX. Apply debuff immune for 3 turns, restore HP per turn for 3 turns, and increase NP gauge every turn for 3 turns for yourself. We will go ahead and do that. Second skill is Excel Turn B. 1 turn of evasion and and a crit strength buff for 1 turn as well. And Dream Upon the Stars D. NP strength for 3 turns, slightly increase NP gauge and NP charge by 1 level when using NP for all allies for 1 turn. So, all in all, pretty solid skill set here. She has mecha hands as well, because she uses her backpack to attack. That's kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Dun-dun-dun. Also, these are fans, apparently. I just read these things' description. Okay. And now, let's see her NP in action. Dream Upon a Star. And let's see this go. I did see the NP on the showcase, but, you know. I'm wondering, do Base Davinci and Rider Davinci have the same VA? Because it kind of sounds like it. Also, that was a good charge that we just got off of that. Damn good charge. And we should have this here. Could NP, but that's just going to take time. It's quicker to do it like this. And game, set, match. Easy peasy quests, man. So easy. I gotta remember to swap Kagetora out of the main squad. She does not need... Kagetora is also probably in the second string. Maybe bordering on third. You know, maybe. And we got a beast's footprint, or a faux pas. Alright. So, let us go to the enhance, and... Command card enhancement. Increase a command card's attack strength by using a beast footprint. Tap to expend footprint and QP to enhance. Multiple can be used at once. And of course, the one to get it will be none other than the one closest to foe herself. Mashu! And we will do this one. 500,000 QP. So each footprint is 20 points, up to a max of 500. Okay, I can dig it. It'll take a year to max out 2 cards, but it's not bad. Kinda is, but... Alright, so Singularity F Memorial Quest. There is no particular person on the list, so it is a caster here. Who shall we throw? Let's see. Assassin has disadvantage, so that means we need a rider. You know, I have not used Malter in a while. So let's use Malter. And we will give Malter Sumo. And then Oi gets replaced with Melt, because Melt is closing in on that Bond 11. You feed Holmes so many foes that he was more foe than Holmes. You know, I think it's the other way around, you know. All in one solo manga would be your suggestion. I can't do a solo with Angry Mongo, unfortunately. He is unfortunately not that strong. Plus, it's been a while since I've utilized Malter, so I feel like she deserves some time to shine. Let's go. But I think that what happened was you fed foe to... Or no, not feeding foe. What happened was Holmes decided to share in his stash with foe for some reason, you know? He decided to share his stash with foe, and they both got so blitzed that foe thought he was Sherlock, and Sherlock thinks he is foe. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, poor Caster Q. I almost feel sad for doing this. Almost. This is a damage test, you know? This is a damage test to see how hard some of our fully buffed servants can hit. So, Caster Q, how hard will Malter smack you? $428, not bad. You know, it's revenge. It's revenge for him killing her back in the Fuyuki Singularity. Totally revenge for that. You got some damage tests in with Arash? Nice. Arash damage tests are always so fun. Alright, so that gives us a ticket for the FGO 2021 Festival Portrait, which we will proceed to go and claim here. So, we get 2 choices here. Who shall be my first one? Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, there's so many good ones! There is so many good ones. I don't know why that's a blank space. Wow! Okay. I was certain that MASH would have one here. I was actually pretty sure that MASH would have one of these. I didn't miss MASH, did I? I wouldn't miss MASH. No, there's no Mashu. That's weird that there's no MASH Festival portrait. No. Well, if there's no MASH Festival portrait, then the other two on the waifu category get in. We'll start with Jalter. And we'll get the other one as soon as we can. So next is Pseudo Singularity 1 Memorial Quest with an unknown enemy. If I'm going up against enemy unknown, then that just means I need to come in prepared. Melt, it is time to go burr. And Aresh can be in the standbys. Melt, go burr, burr, burr. So what are we up against here, game? What are we up against? Fatal Battle, Moriarty, and Demon God. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, Melt. Melt this demon god. Fail to nothing. Good hit, good hit. $45 stars is very good. 3,000 years retribution. Your retribution means shit. Oh, very good for Melt turn. Illusory buff on the old Melterino. And then let's punch Moriarty out of this bar. Good, good, good. Oh, remove debuff. That's cheap. That's cheap of you, Moriarty. How dare you remove my debuffs. Also, get that evasion on, Melt. And sadly, I don't have enough for an NP. Well, shoot. I guess we just do this. Get them stars. Now we have NP. Okay, Melt, focus all your efforts to take Moriarty down to Chinatown. Not big numbers. Yeah, not that great of numbers, unfortunately, here. She's lacking a lot of her buff power. And Moriarty is gonna go pew pew pew. Poor Scotty. I would if I could, man. I would if I could. Alright, Waver and Mashu. Waver gives me an NP. And Mashu will take Moriarty's focus off of Melt, who will then proceed to melt Bale. Hopefully, at least. At the very least, we're getting rid of those NP buffs, because those would be dangerous. Dangerous. Oh. Ooh, lots of stuff. Hey, Wings! What be up, what be up? With you, I myself am doing fine. Just enjoying the day, enjoying these memorial quests. Probably not going to get all of them done in today's stream, unfortunately. Just because it is getting close to end time, but I'm enjoying them nonetheless. I got NP3 Summer BB. Because Summer BB really loves me. I think that she was not happy that Melt joined her at NP2. So she decided she needed to get to NP3 so that she could have one up on Melt. You know? They have that mother-daughter hatred going on between them after all, so it makes sense to me. But then, not that long ago, when I spent 11 tickets and 30 quartz on the Consort U banner, I got spooked by Artemis on my first ticket, and then I had Li Shuen show up for me in the 10 spin. So, yeah, that happened. Was definitely unexpected. A surprise. But not an unwelcome one. Maybe. Maybe for Li Shuen. Artemis, I kind of am just hoping she proves to be a catalyst for the Chad Orion when he eventually joins Chaldea. Oh boy. I'm guessing some sarcasm here. You know, that is a pretty damn good GSSR. Very clearly, Jean was concerned for her younger sister's safety, so she came to make sure that you were the right sort of folk, you know, to have her sister come to your Chaldea. That's clearly what happened there. And then Lobo, you know, both NP2, very nice. Yeah, that's a damn good GSSR roll, man. Well played, congrats. Well played, congrats on that. I'm not even... What is the next one gonna be? The next GSSR is gonna be for New Year's, I can imagine. So what is the next one going to take? You lost a couple years of your life with a second SSR spook? Was it a complete, like, unexpected one, or like how did she show up? Was it just like a normal card back that sparked, or what? Okay, and lots of dust. Okay. So it looks like the New Year SSR is going to be class-based. Right. And I was likely going to be going on the Lancer one for the chances of getting Bryn and Skaha. Both of them. Both were golden spins for both. Very nice. For both of the SRs. I see. Alright, so how many of these are there? So there is a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 total. We'll do 5 now and 5 on Monday, I think. So the pseudo singularity 2-1 is another unknown. I think I know who I'm using. Melt, of course. Because, why not? But yeah, and then, out of curiosity, what is next year's anniversary GSSR gonna be? Come on, use your Scotty. If I can see her, I will gladly use her, you know? Should she appear, I will gladly use. Oh, Shahara. She has some stupid buff in this, doesn't she? Okay, maybe it's not stupid. I can deal with that buff. That's not even really a buff. Okay, so where are you? Anniversary for JP. 5th anniversary was in August. Or is in August. So the lucky bag for next year's anniversary. Oh, this is a glorious turn. Heck, this might just be a little bit of overkill here. But like I said, there's no to like it. Oh, she applies target focus. That will be more than a little annoying. Yeah, that'll be a little annoying. Alright, so next year's is just a... Nope, it's divided... No! Oh. Okay, that's weird. So, next year's Lucky Bag campaign is split between days. With each day being some... Oh no, it's not split days, it's split between release dates. Interesting. That's an interesting GSSR. Split it between release dates. Also, I totally lost my Melt Arts card there. No, I didn't. I'm just hallucinating things. Bah! That makes that a very interesting SSR. Very interesting indeed. Unfortunately, I'm not going to melt through Shahara's second bar, but we can at least get rid of all of her target focus things with this. Not bad. Ooh, very strong there. Oh, if we get hit with Melt, then I definitely get another NP. Probably. Maybe. Or not, because she has NP loss, because she's a... Alright, Melt, that Scotty's about to die, so yeah. You're getting buffed up and you're gonna go in. And we'll just get more stars, because why not? Stars are nice. Stars are fun. I like stars. Yes. Ooh, if we had another Melt card, that would totally have been game set match for this break bar. Okay, Scotty, you're gonna keep me alive through this NP. Because gotta love evasion. Yes! Good hit, Melt. Good hit. Target focus. Target focus. Oh, you witch! You little flipping. That robed maiden witch. Oh, that's annoying to such a high degree. It getting first attack just screwed me so hard, man. Waver's charmed, but it's not really neat. Not really an issue at the moment. We'll give the support Scotty. Okay. Next comes in Mash. But this robe maiden, Scotty will crush. Alright. Shahara is pretty much all on Mash now to beat her down. A lot of stars here could go a long way. Spriggan bastard. Okay. Waver. It's time to buff Mash. Mash, it's time to smash. Indeed I did, indeed I did. Smash Shahara, please. 61,000 point critical hit from Mashu. Here we go. And now a rush is into play as well, so this is pretty much done at this point. David would like to know my location. Why does David want to know my location? What does he have against Spriggans? Okay. I do not know how big of a guts this is. Ah, fair. Fair point, fair point. Yeah, I don't know how big of a guts Shahara gets with this, so just be cautious and pop my advances. It's only 3,000, thank goodness. And Aresh gets her NP. It says there's 3 enemies remaining, but only 2 are on the battlefield. You glitching out a bit here, game. Get an old Camelot going. I can't wait to see what Mash molds Camelot into. Or what she uses to fill that mold, rather. Good, good, good. Just a Spriggan remains. But it's a Spriggan. Oh, there's the frickin' last one. A Brass Knight. We need to take down the Spriggan first. It's going to be a pain. Hey, we all have our favorite servants marked. We all got our favorites. Good lord. The Spriggan is a crit monster. That Spriggan's gonna be dangerous here soon. Hey, Draconic. They're going okay. I'm only gonna do about half of them today, just because I got such a late start since it took me forever to frickin' roll all the low rarity servants. So yeah, I've only got time for so many of them. Okay. Oh yes, a Buster Blast here. That's what we needed. And Mashu, I'm banking on that XCOM 10% crit odds here, Mashu. 10% crit. Let's see it, game. Come on. Give me the reverse XCOM luck here. Damn. Reverse XCOM luck was not a thing, sadly. It's fine. We've still got this at this point. I got 3 angry mangoes. Yeah. 3 angry mangoes over the course of maybe 300,000 friend points, I'd want to say. Angry Mango came home. I got 2 angry mangoes before I got 2 of Salome. Let's just say that. Good job, Waver. Yeah. It was a little ridiculous. Just a little ridiculous. And then I proceeded to try and roll for you, since she's part of that Davinci banner. So I did 11 tickets. Guess who I got on my first ticket, Draconic? Take a guess. So this is going to be Musashi. Mp4 is my Angry Mango now. And then Merlin. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna game the system. Nope, not you. Artemis came on my first ticket on that banner. Yeah, Artemis spooked me on my very first ticket on the banner. No sparks, a plain single-sided card that just sparked with electricity, and then dun-dun-dun, Artemis joins your Chaldea. And then, on the 11 spin, guess who I got from another no spin, but this one was actually a gold card. A gold assassin card. If you guessed Li Xuen, you'd be right. 2 5-stars over the course of 22 rolls. Oh, that's who this is. I forgot that Limbo had that same sprite. Sorry, Musashi, you're not getting to fight. Swippity swap melts in for the fight. You're rolling for Lancelot and you got double Ozzy in a single 10 roll. Hey, you know, Ozzy's pretty solid, if nothing else. Yeah, I'm just hoping this doesn't hurt my odds when it comes to Lambda next month, you know? Because I am going to be needing that Lambda Mp5 in my Chaldea. Alright. Ghost of Limbo. So wait, he's the great ghost of Limbo. I didn't know that people died from playing Limbo. I mean, you know, Billy and Mandy almost died from a game of Limbo, but they turned out alright in the end. But I didn't know people died playing Limbo. And this must be the one who died the hardest. Oh wow, he's just tossing these debuffs on me. Well, it's a good thing I have Melt. Melt, do your thing. Yep. I remember playing the demo for Dante's Inferno. I remember the demo for that. It seemed like an interesting game. Just never could really, you know, hit it very hard. You're not wrong. And he did do an NP debuff there, so even debuffed, Melt pushes through. Good job, Melt. Good job. 3 Magatamas. Alright, so that is the 4th of these quests. I'm going to do one more memorial quest before I end up calling the stream here. I really do need to see about getting Melt to NP higher than 2. So we've done 2, 4. So next is the Singularity 4 memorial quest. Weekend. So Singularity 4 was Salem against an assassin and a berserker. Let me see if I can't find anybody here in this list. Let's see here. So marked Draconic are the main ones chatting now. So let's see if I can't find one of you two here in the support list. Screen. Main Infamy's here. He was here earlier. Larvitar was here earlier. Akabara has not been here in a while. Waifu Hunter. Come on, where are you? Draconic is the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. What is that CE you've got? Is that... Okay, so that's still the support CE. Power down. Okay. So, drawing upon mine memory here, power down was the condition from Salem that halved the levels of all of our servants. Drawing upon my memory. So, we're going to want AoE, Assassin, and Bazooka. We could go Caster. We could also just go Dante's on this. You know what? I like the sound of that. Let's double Scotty Dante's. Lord and Savior Arash. You know, I could go Arash. Ozzy approved. Of course Ozzy approves of Arash. Arash is probably one of the few servants that Ozzy respects, but a powered down Arash, that'd just be disrespect, man. That'd be the disrespect towards Arash. Plus, I use Arash plenty. He's on all of my farming squads. He's the main staple, in fact. And he was the first of the low rarities that I 10-10-10'd. Oh no, ghouls. Whatever shall I do? These terrible foes will be far too much for my mortal brain to handle. I am doomed to suffer an eternal anguish of never being able to do this quest because these ghouls are just too strong. Equip Arash with Guts, then use Shengang in the same chain. Ooh, that sounds evil. Hey, Rom! The vacuous spider! Hi, Rom. You've lost a lot of your limbs, I must admit, Rom. You pull the look off well, Rom. You pull off the look well. You've advanced from a spider to a god, you know. Good on you, Rom. Good on you. No kill like overkill. Do-do-do. So maybe I could have gotten away with not going AoE here, clearly. I very clearly could have gotten away with not going all A&E on this guy's... A-Andy? AoE on this guy's face. Let's see. That evasion is 1. I can handle 1 evasion. I don't need stars. And then doot. Destroy the road. Let's find something else outside. The best demon pillar. He's certainly the most creative of the demon pillars. I'll give him that much. Is he going Gao? It sounds like he's going Go! 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 When he attacks. Go like this. King Protea approved. There we go. I was hoping for that NP from Scotty. Oh, I chose a very good turn to break that bar. A very, very good turn to break that bar indeed. At this point, it's not even Dante's show. It's Scotty's show. The evasion's good, though. I wish I knew a word he was saying. I'm sorry, what was that? He just gets a random smack you all down attack? Okay, game. Okay. Your OC needs to be strong, clearly. He's so saying Gao. This is gonna be a slog at this point. I really should have not put Melt not in the very next position. I mean, if nothing else, at the very least, I'm not taking a lot of damage. You know? Honestly, at this point, I should have probably done the advice first, but meh. Let's see. Support Scotty is the one with this. And honestly, I'm probably going to be seeing a NP here from everybody next turn. Dun. Oh, good smack, Scotty. And a multi-curse. Multi-curse drifting. Go for the one that has the Brave Chain, I suppose. Appreciate the invulnerable piercing CEs. I don't really use those. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty, but I don't think I really use them. Bye, Scotty. Again, I don't know what you're saying here, Rom. And Mash was before them. Oh boy. Do it. I must attempt it. I must attempt to smash with Mash. Yes, 32,000 point crit. I honestly do not recall which one that was. It wasn't Shinjuku. It had to have been a Garth event if it wasn't Shinjuku. If it was an Epic of Remnant one at all, that is. Oh, I forgot I completely removed Melt from the party, but Mash is here! Mash for the smash! Mash for smash, indeed. And Mash for the win. Alright. Was it? Okay, I guess I just never let it attack in the trial quest here, so that makes sense. We got a steak and some stuff. Alright. Nice and easy, I'd say. Nice and easy. I totally didn't lose half of my squad there. Totally didn't happen. We get a ticket. And we've unlocked the next set of quests, essentially. But I mean, I didn't let him NP, so, you know, that's kind of beside the point. But regardless of that, this is probably going to be where... No, this is not probably. This is definitely going to be where I call today's stream. So, Monday's stream will have us doing the final bit of these memorial quests, as well as some interlude shenanigans. But that is the future. For now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Be sure to drop me a follow here on Twitch if you want to know when I go live. Drop me a like if you're watching this on YouTube to show your support, or you can drop a sub on either or. It would be greatly appreciated. You have a good evening as well, Mark. But once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed, and have a fantastic evening, everybody.